It took me about 30 minutes to fill this bucket from about 10 separate cactuses. Uh, the cactus I was working with were on the other side of the fence, so I wasn't going to climb the barbed wire to get to them. You have to either peel all of these fruit or burn the glockets off. Uh, you've got to sterilize the outside of them anyway. You don't want bacteria and mold and stuff like that in your mead mix. You want it to be sugar, honey. You want the juice, honey, and yeast with water. That's all you want in there. You want to control what's eating what. So you want to clean all this stuff up, and fire is a pretty good way to do it. You cook these a little bit, take them, chop them up, uh, follow the instructions on activating the baker's yeast. Don't use the quick yeast, use regular baker's yeast. And then put the stuff together, put it in an airtight container that you can vent. The vent can be something as simple as a balloon over the top of the bottle, or you can buy a deal for it. I actually have sandwich bags with a little tiny hole poked in them. Uh, it's not ideal, but it'll work. And that will allow the yeast to do its thing and for it to off gas the CO2 that it's going to make and keep making the alcohol in the mead. This is pretty much it. You put as much or as little of this juice in there as you want to. The more juice you put, the less it tastes like honey, the more it tastes like the fruit. You can do this with anything. You can do it with apple juice. You can do it with grape juice. You can do it with pears. You can do it with apricots. Anything you want to do this with, you can do it with. So, hope y'all enjoy this. Y'all stay alive. Don't die. And stay tuned. Here comes the rest of the show, shall we say. These are prickly pear cactus berries. I sterilized them on my barbecue pit because, well, that burns off some of the stickers and just makes my life easier when it comes to the next stage. You need to sterilize the fruit that you're putting in your mead or your wine or whatever you want to call it. It needs to be sterilized. It's not really a complicated process. Don't use your wife's favorite stuff for this, okay? Guess we'll need to half them first, or half them and we'll quarter them, a bit like that. There's no rhyme or reason to the way I'm cutting these. I'm just trying to, I've got to get them opened up so we can get the juice out of here. I was actually going to put them in the, have a meat grinder, but then I thought, you know what, we'll just do it the hard way. So here we are. In reflection, after realizing what I've done to my hands, I might have used the grinder. I'm going to mash that a little bit more, put this into another container, do these others, and then I'll bring y'all back for the next step. We're actually mixing stuff together. Whenever you can, doing this stuff, either use well water, spring water, or bottled water, because you do not want bleach in your mix. Basically trying to get as much of this purple out of these fruits as you can into what you're doing without having to get rid of all these big chunks or whatever. And for this part, I went out and dug through the dumpster. Not really. This is actually this is thinking ahead. This is a sheet, well, a piece of cloth I got at a garage sale that I use for a drop cloth. I laundried it in hot water and then bleached it. So I could tear it up and not get in trouble for ruining one of my wife's good cloths. See, that's right. That's not just. It's going to. Just take this, go around here, and just pour this in here. And magically the big lumps stay behind and the juice goes to the bottom. Oh, Phil. That's what you knew that was going to happen. Actually, you had to have that happen. I told y'all to sterilize everything, and then I pulled this knife out of my belt sheath and just started using it. Yeah, don't anybody point that out in the comments. Just pretend like you did not see it. Move along, move along, move along. Nothing to see here. One of those things. Pick it up. Probably should have made that a little bigger, but we'll survive. And I've got enough berries, I could just keep making more and more juice. But can also go out there and take the rest of them and make jelly. Alright, I'm back. There's me a cup. No, a cup. That's good, actually. It's ambrosia, I'm telling you, it's like, it doesn't taste like anything else. Yeah. This is going in my hooch. It's not, I'm not going to just sit there and drink it. Alright, we got 2 gallons of bottled water in here. I have, I guess we measure this so we'll know about how much. Half a pint. So we're going to say that's nearly a quart of that juice. Close enough. Let that finish. There's 4.5 pounds of raw honey. Been in hot water for a while. Then I'm going to give it a bump. Y'all see that point in there? It's pure corn sugar. That was half a pound of corn sugar. Now I got to stir this up. You good like. Put the yeast in it, put a lid on it, and wait. I'll bring y'all back when I take some of it out to drink.